Good morning, Ankara. The hotel's ad said that there was parking, but it was very tight. So I asked the shopkeeper downstairs if I could park across from his store, and he said, yeah, sure, go ahead. You should be safe for the night. After another typically huge Turkish breakfast, we set out for Ankara Castle. We walked. On the way we changed some money, and then we tackled a rather steep walk up a hill to the castle. Rumi struggled a bit, but we got there. Oh, nice group shot out there.
Yeah. Oh, these Sabadan, because they're very narrow. All the walls.
By now I was not in the best frame of mind. I was seriously worried about how I was going to get the Vulcan mother back to Toronto. I hadn't heard anything from the shipping company, and yeah, I was not happy. I was kind of unpleasant to my family too. Can you get the van out now? Yeah, okay, okay. Thank you. Leaving Ankara, things went pear-shaped as the light rain I thought I saw in the weather forecast turned into torrential rain. I was soaked through within minutes. I could barely see the taillights of the vehicle in front of me. We found refuge in a gas station's carwash bay, where I changed into dry clothes, down to my underwear. We finally got out of Ankara around 2:30 in the afternoon.
Oh wow, my gosh, look at this. Literal. Amazing. It's just a picture.
The sun came out later that afternoon, and we rode through spectacular landscape. Twice Google Maps sent us off the main highway into winding secondary roads through the mountains. This added hours to the ride, but we saw bits of rural Turkey we would have never otherwise seen. Certain parts looked alpine and felt familiar, with the rows of pine trees by the highway. There were moments when I felt I was on a highway in northern Ontario or even Vancouver Island. By now, I was so distracted, I was forgetting to turn on my cameras. Even though they were mounted on my helmet, they were mounted on my handlebar. The only footage I have of this day is pretty much from the GoPro that I handed to Rumi. Entering Zonguldak, things went south again as the Vulcan Mother's battery died. A cabbie gave me a battery boost and I limped my way to our hotel for the night. Meanwhile, while trying to turn the Oompa Loompa in a narrow street, Deep backed it into a parked car. The cops were called and we ended up standing around on the sidewalk for over 2 hours while they figured out the paperwork. It was an unpleasant end to a day that had already started with challenges. Well, Mama's been having some battery issues. Started yesterday, got the battery recharged and this morning, but then barely got out of Zonguldak and she went down again. So now these guys have been working on it for the past hour and a half. Hopefully we'll be back on the road soon and make it to Istanbul by about 8-9 o'clock tonight. It is now 4 o'clock. A bit of tea at the mechanics. Name?
Harun.
Name?
Ferdi.
Fardin? Name?
Engin.
Engin? And of course this is Kent.
Yeah.
And we're having a bit of tea. The guys were fixing the motorcycle. How nice. Day 20 of the trip, May 25th. Zonguldak to Istanbul. A sad and very challenging day. After 2 false starts, with the Vulcan Mother shutting down twice while barely making it out of Zonguldak, and miraculously finding mechanics within meters of the breakdowns, she shut down a 3rd time. But now we're in the middle of nowhere. Everyone's worried. But luckily I had stopped on a downhill section of the highway. I do a running start and I tell myself, no matter what, this motorcycle is not shutting down till we reach Istanbul. For the next 5 hours I keep her running, through fuel stops and clothing changes as it gets colder, and pee breaks. I was riding by the Black Sea by then, on the very coastal highway that had inspired this entire adventure. But I couldn't even stop to take a photo. I ride with a heavy heart. My phone died and I lost touch with the crew for hours. I was so out of it, I even forgot about the new cell phone charger on the handlebar. About an hour outside Istanbul, we finally connect over a video call. We can't talk because of the noise in the kilometers-long tunnel I was in, but they could see I was safe and still riding. Just outside Istanbul, as the night fell, and with heavy mist obscuring my vision, I evaded a swerving truck and rode through debris from an accident that had just occurred. I barely managed to keep the motorcycle upright. Around midnight, I pulled into our hotel in Arnavutköy, near the airport. I called Rumi and the rest, who were about 30 minutes behind me, to say I'd arrived. I can hear them hooting and hollering in the relief.